Hey, how are you doing? The result is everything. I hate this way of thinking. The impression that I can feel from this expression is disrespect towards ethical evaluation of the process that concludes the results, right? If you don't place importance on ethical matters in the process that concludes the results, someone will definitely suffer disadvantages. If you entrap someone for your benefit and advantage in order to make good results, someone will suffer disadvantages. This logic is as simple as even kids can understand, right? So, extremely speaking, people who believe that the result is everything can do anything for the objective, even if they end up entrapping someone into disadvantages. The thought of giving great importance on the result and despising the process can be connected to the thought that a certain level of sacrifice that you make from your evil is unavoidable to accomplish the results at any cost. As long as law is allowed, you keep taking unethical, deceptive actions to someone in order to make good results. You may not violate law, but please listen to your heart if it is correct or not ethically, that you dare to deceive someone and you dare to say, I'm doing the right thing, even while you are aware of a bad conscience by doing that in your mind, because law doesn't cover what you're doing that disgraces someone's dignity and violates someone's right. If this way of thinking can be tolerated in a society, companies will keep deceiving consumers to the extent permitted by law to make as much profit as possible. In terms of this point, fortunately, big companies proactively avoid rash behaviors with its unique social compliance regulations to maintain social credit from a society. It works apparently well, even if it is just external pretense performance to get trust from people. But there are thousands of small to medium-sized companies that intentionally cause disadvantages to consumers and people, suppliers, to the extent permitted by law. You know, Extravagant advertisements are one of the deceptive acts by companies. There is an opinion. If you have a guilty conscience towards even something like this, you can never do business. But I think if a person was psychopath who don't even feel bad conscience towards deceptive behaviors to entrap someone to accomplish the results at any cost, manages a big representative company in the country, I wish business would be gone from this world. I don't need business anymore. The thought that results is everything is based on extremely arrogant way of thinking, because people with the thoughts leave everything, every single ethical evaluation to law, although law is not perfect for us to behave ethically, right? I strongly despise the way of thinking that results is everything. People with the thought ignore people's dignity, I'm sure.